Hi everyone. So today's video is all about my morning routine. I wanted to talk to you guys about how I start my day. This is something that I have sort of put into practice the last few years, and every time I stop, I notice I don't feel right. So I make it a point to do it over and over again and force myself to do it, and it starts becoming a habit. Sometimes I do meditate. I'm going to be honest, I don't meditate every day. I don't feel like I have the patience for it, but I do try to do 5-10 minutes at least whenever I can. The biggest and most important thing that I do every morning is my gratitude journal. So I have a little book by my bedside, and every morning after I have my cup of coffee, I make sure I write down at least minimum 5, sometimes 10 things that I am grateful for. And I start by things that I'm grateful for, like I'm grateful for my dog, I'm grateful I had a good night's sleep, and then I go into things I want to be grateful for. So I've been teaching a music business course, and I wanted to make sure it was completely full. That was my mission. I had to make sure I had 20 students. So every morning I would write, I'm so grateful that I have 20 students in my course, or I'm so grateful that I got this job, or I'm so grateful, blah, blah, blah. So I started writing about things that I wanted to be grateful for, but in a way that it was as if it has already happened. And trust me, that makes it happen. All right. And I have tried this for so many years, and this always works. I just get lazy sometimes, so I stop. But then, things start, coming back up, and I'm like, okay, no, I gotta keep doing this because I'm not, mentally in the best energetic mind frame. What does a gratitude journal do? Well, if you do believe in law of attraction, if you do believe in energy, the outside world is a reflection of your inside world. So the outside world is all about energy. What you give out is what gets reflected back. So if you want something to happen in the outside world, of course, you take inspired action, which means you don't come from a place of fear. You don't come from a place of worry. But you do have to change your inside world so it can reflect the outside world. If you want a new job, but you're really stressed and you keep thinking, I'm not going to get this job, and you're applying and you're filling a form, then you're sending a CV to people, etc., etc., all of that is not going to change anything. You're not going to get a job because your internal world is not reflecting what you need to reflect, that you can get this job, you have this job. When we go into lack, when we go into, oh my God, I'm not going to get it, or I don't have it, you're basically reflecting that into the universe. And the universe, the outside world, reflects that back to us. So in order for you to get something, you need to first start from within. You need to start from your mind and start being grateful for it and act as if you already have it. And when you start doing that, then either you don't have to do anything. You may not have to actually do anything. And sometimes you might actually have to take inspired action. And inspired action is basically when you're calm and you know something is going to work itself out, you might get ideas. For example, you've been thinking about you're being fit. And you're like, I'm so grateful I'm losing weight. I'm so grateful I'm thin. I'm so grateful I'm fit. And then randomly, somebody will call you or message you and be like, hey, I joined this gym and I have 50% off voucher. Would you like to join me? Or I got a 1+1 deal. That's, and then you can up to you. I mean, obviously you have to say yes to it. You can't just sit on your ass and not do anything. But that's inspired action. Or you want to apply for a job and you are every day writing, I'm so grateful I have this job. I'm so grateful I have this job. And then you might get an idea that, hey, maybe I should apply to this place, or maybe I should call this person because they know people there. That's inspired action. When your mind is not stable, when your energy is not in the higher vibration, when you're not positive, then you're basically, all the work you're doing has a 50-50 chance of working out. But if your mind and your energy is high and your mind is positive, all the action that you take after that will have 100% result, because then everything is in alignment. Now you may think, of course I'm positive and blah, 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 but your fears come up. Your doubts come up. Now, there are certain times when they don't actually manifest, and that's because you do have deep-seated blockages that are not helping you get to what you want without you even realizing it. And that's where other therapies like EFT, life coaching, etc. come into play, which is what I do sessions of that with people to help you release those blockages, help you clear past pain, past trauma. Maybe when you were younger, you were told you wouldn't amount to anything, and that subconsciously stays with you, so you have never made money in this lifetime. Okay, or somebody growing up told you, if you were an artist or a musician, that artists and musicians don't make money. And that stayed with you. So that's what's sort of being reflected back, and that's what you have to change. So every morning, start with a simple step. Get yourself a diary, and every morning start writing 2 things you're grateful for and 2 things you want to be grateful for, but as if they've already happened. And trust me, it works. I have changed the weather. I have manifested sunshine. I have manifested so many different things you can't even imagine. And the reason we do this is because the energy changes. So try it out, and it's like a tool, it's like a muscle. You must use it over and over again so you get better at it. And soon you can even write it just once and it would manifest. So this is my tip for what I do every morning. And if I forget to do it every morning, I do it in the middle of the day, I do it at night. You can do it twice a day, whatever works for you. All right, guys? So take care. Bye.